What's happening there, YouTube? Genji here, and today we're going to be checking out some more new drops on Steam, this time with Heartworm, a retro-inspired survival horror game that looks like if you combined the original Resident Evil with something like Fatal Frame. Oh, and we have a menu cutscene, so let me get out of the way. Game by Vincent Adinolfi. Oh yeah, super heavy PS1 vibes. Ah, the raven-haired goth girl in her native environment, a creepy cemetery. Girl looks like she just took a bite out of a lemon. How did you miss that while you were walking up to it? Oh my god, it's a mountain of Home Alone 2 on VHS tape. Oh. No wonder the whole thing's shaking. It's using VHS tapes as a foundation. Surprised it lasted this long. Oh. Okay. I guess we're skipping the subtle build-up and jumping straight into the crazy supernatural shit. $18.97. But it was all a dream. Oh. Guess we'll be counting up to the time in the dream? Grief is a funny thing. See? I'm laughing too. Alright. Well, let's, might as well hop in. I mean, the game introduces itself. I think we got a pretty good idea of what we're hopping into now. Settings, retro graphics, modern graphics. As much as I like the old PS1 filters, I think I'm gonna go with modern graphics. Movement tank controls or modern controls? Oh, that's a tough one. Modern. Aiming modern, aiming tank. What? So you could do modern movement, but tank aiming? That seems insane. Tutorials on, subtitles on. Alright. I'll take my retro vibes with my modern day controls. Clock strikes 4. Pools are nice. Not wrong. As long as I'm not the one that's having to pay to upkeep it. A tape to Sam.
Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you.
I guess that's one way of communicating with the dead, is by becoming dead yourself.
Out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone.
Spider!
Either way, you don't have to.
Girl, you got black widows in your house.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
There's another very subtle voice track going on in the background. I can't quite make out. Survival guide, movement. L-stick moves you forward or moves you around. You can run by holding square while moving forward. If you are using modern controls, you will always run, and the joystick will control your speed depending on how far it is pushed. Okay. Exit with circle. Interaction and equipment. You can interact with many items in the world by pressing X. Some will stand out more than others. You can equip or use some items you find, such as your camera. After you've picked it up, open your inventory with triangle, select the camera, and then select the equip action. After you pick it up, open your inventory, select the camera, and then equip. Okay. A horror game that starts out next to a parked car. Classic. Alright, so very Resident Evil inventory and status screen. Will you take the camera? Yes. Okay, and then we go here, and then we select the camera, and then we examine it first, of course. A 35mm SLR. It was my grandfather's. Equip. And then we've also got a lighter, some cigs, and some film. Okay, so I assume we have to reload the camera, combine it with film. There you go. There we got 24 shots. Since we know this has a fatal frame type mechanic, that's going to be our ammo.
I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back.
I'm gonna go with yes.
I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating.
You have obituaries pinned to your wall.
No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control. My own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Giant leaf pile, hell yeah. There's a pile of cut wood. It looks like it's been there for years. It's solidly blocked off. Not getting in here. So this, like, spooky otherworld gateway house just happens to be, like, right next to a giant factory? Surely people would have noticed it. I mean, there's even, like, a footbridge connected to it. Diary 1, Pleasure Beach 1. Oh my. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect, but unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, So I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed, roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard. Some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across the floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone. Or so I thought. Dun dun dun! You have an entire town that's disconnected from the rest of civilization by a land bridge that floods with the tides. They haven't ever decided to, like, build up a bridge or... Oh, I guess we're going in. I'm guessing home achievement. Enter the abandoned home. I'm going to circle back around and just make sure that the front door is actually locked. Okay, we can't go in the tall grass, and I'm going to assume that the road closed sign means we can't go in this direction. Yep. The bridge is out. This isn't the way I need to go anyway. Three-story house. A big plot of land. The windows are still boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. Yep, it's locked. Notice, condemned. Okay. Investigated. Resident Evil scene transition. I like. Survival guide, flash. Aha. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing. Not aiming and pressing what? So that camera flash lasted a ridiculously long amount of time. Well, I guess I figured out X. Not X. Square. Not square. Triangle. Oh. We appear for just a moment. There we go. It's R1. Okay, there's nothing here. R1. I can just see the yard on the side of the house. It's completely overgrown. There's a switch here that I cannot interact with. Diary, Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold, too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained, "Hello?" praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response. No movement. Nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. At every possible scenario, as every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film that I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there and using my camera would only alert to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone and the light coming from the windows, gone. It was just a silent, long dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Checking all the drawers, nothing useful in the drawers. We have a puzzle here. Wooked. Ruse. Rust. No. Pick up a board as a weapon. Oh. I will try to open the closet and I open a door. Let's see, where are we going? Nothing particularly noteworthy. Actually kind of well lit in here. I guess that would be due to this giant open window. Nothing particularly noteworthy. Seems to be a theme here. I think we'll get to turn the lights on at some point, because every... Excuse me. Can I ask you a question? Oh. Okay. Usually they just disappear off camera, but they actually had like a big particle effect when they disappeared. Oh, there's something on that chair back there too. Let's check this out first. Kitchen. Let me guess. Nothing particularly noteworthy. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? The cabinet have rotten food scattered throughout them. There's an opossum right there in front of you. Get the opossum. Hello? Oh, I want it. How do we aim it? Here, let's do this. And then... Look at him! Look at his little face! Waldorf apples. Meh! Alright. Circle over here. Can't look at the painting. Oh, you know this is going to be something. A pretty big fireplace. You can walk into it. There's 100% going to be a secret passage here. Nothing particularly noteworthy. It's a TV. Big Sony CRT. Very suspicious framing on this shot. Father's journal. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew you were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Nope, someone's got dementia. A dirty old couch. Very underutilized room. Oh, there's a pane of glass out here. The backyard is completely overgrown. Okay. I guess it's impossible for us to walk through some waist-high grass. Can we get this way? No. Alright. So I think this room is... I can see why tank controls are definitely the intended experience here, because the modern controls, it's a bit funky because your character retains the direction they're moving in when it changes camera angles like that. Even though it no longer matches the direction you're holding the analog stick. It's like if you're pressing up to go through a camera transition and then suddenly your character is facing down, but you're still holding up, there's a bit of a disconnect. You have to let off the analog stick and then like readjust what direction you're controlling from. Hello. I heard something when we walked in here. There's a note on the ground. Oh, it's a texture on the floor, so it's probably not interactable. Will you take the bandage? Survival guide. Combining. Select an item in your inventory, choose Combine from the context menu, and select the second item to combine it with. For example, you can use bandages and antiseptic on their own, or combine them to create a first aid kit, which heals for a larger amount. Understood. Antiseptic, combine, bandage. I did it. It somehow manifested a labeled bag, carried it and everything. Nothing interesting, just some dining ware. Is this the front door? I think this is the front door. It won't budge. Kick it. An air conditioner. I would have left it too. I hate moving these. Peeking around. Old rotting clothes and junk. More nasty furniture. Damn, you don't have to tear down their interior design like that. This painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Nothing. I guess let's stay on the first floor for now. Let's check out this room. Clear. All these paintings seem to be at the same place. A massive library. This room is a mess. Most of the books are destroyed. Another note. Father's journal, too. We went to see a doctor today, at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now, just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago the sound of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you has broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. That's rough, man. It was a mess, books are destroyed. Can't interact with the desk. Okay, there's just a lore drop room for now. Dun dun dun. Who's there? Nobody. Nasty old bathroom. Good lord. I don't know if it's just the angle, but this is an enormous tub. You could fit like 2 people in here end to end. This tub is caked in years of filth. Surprised to see a mostly intact mirror. Let's see, can we see anything in the mirror? Nope. Nothing in this world could convince me to use the bathroom here. Another thing I'm not doing, opening the shower curtain. I mean, you don't really have to, you can see around it. There's nothing in there. Antiseptic? Yes. Suspicious oh, I thought it was a closet door. It's a window. That's gonna get me killed, I know it. I'm gonna go around like into a new camera angle, and then my character's gonna turn around and run directly into something that's chasing me. Because the controls get flipped around. Okay, I'm going upstairs. Survival guide. Map. You can access the map from your inventory or by pressing back. What is the back button? New areas you enter are automatically tracked, and you can gauge their level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. If there is still static over the room, there is more to be done there. Okay, the options button. Which way to go? So many options. Oh god, now we got more options. The ceiling probably collapsed a long time ago. Can't believe the rest of this place is held up so well. Yeah, you're kind of risking life and limb just by stepping foot in this place. Oh, someone went crazy with the toilet paper in here. And the towels? So many notes. Father's Journal 3. I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. What's going on with this? Seems to be drawing your eye to it, but there's nothing to be done. Okay, so we've got... That's the door out. This is a door... It's a locked door, okay. I love the claustrophobic camera angles. All this nice hardwood furniture rotting away. What a shame. I guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. The drawers are mostly empty, aside from the occasional dead bug. Uh-oh. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. This must be the master bedroom, then. A key. Will you take the attic key? Ooh. We're running out of inventory. In fact, I think we're out. I think that's everything we can carry, unless there's... Nope, that's it. Cigarettes. Examine. I really need to quit. Is that a healing item, or... It's hard to say if these clothes were ever nice. They're mostly mold now. I wonder if there's ever going to be a hidden detail that you can't see with the fixed camera, but you can only see by slipping unprompted into first-person view. Nothing in here. Okay. Locked. Okay, so that is not the attic. I know we have one more door to check there. I kind of want to look in here real quick. It's the clock from your bedroom? Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here, but the bindings look untouched. They're all the same book. Oh no, clock puzzle. Shit. The clock in the intro cutscene had a specific time displayed on it, but I did not make note of it. We'll leave this for now. Okay, so if that's the unlocked door, or the attic door that needs to be unlocked, then let's go check this door out first, since that will probably be progress. More dirty laundry. Well, I assume it was dirty. Can't really tell anymore. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in the white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Okay, well that solves that puzzle. 12:15. Noted. Nothing in the drawers. Another entry into the attic. There's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it won't open. Okay. It's locked. Okay. Good, because I want to go do the clock puzzle first before we accidentally progress into some other thing that we get distracted by. Yo, no. Yo. 12. Switch hand, there we go. 15. Dun dun dun.
12, 15.
Now then, which way do we go? The puzzle way or the key way? This seems more interesting. A library. Full of VHS tapes, just like our dream. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, every nook filled with Home Alone 2 on VHS. A nice desk with nearly every inch covered in tapes. How do you shoot so much video? I guess if you're trying to, like, preserve a person that you know is slipping away, then you just film every moment of their day. This wall is all 8mm and 16mm that was transferred to tape. These go back decades. Nope. This whole site is trips, vacations, and events. Rose baby shower, John and Rose carnival, Rose Beach 1985. Good grief. This guy's a small fortune just in the plastic on the tapes alone. These are categorized by person. The largest section is titled Rose, followed by John, and a number of smaller sections. This whole side, okay, we got that already. Yep. Rose. Okay, oh, we know who Rose is now. All these are blank. Brand new, even. Maybe whoever lived here had plans for them. I can't hold anymore. Well, do we still need the attic key? No, I can't drop it. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to come back for this. We can't get rid of items, so I assume that they disappear when they're no longer needed. So maybe there's another door on the other side of the attic that can be unlocked with the attic key. We still have it. It doesn't look much like an attic. Or is it a shortcut that I unlocked? It's not actually the attic. That would make sense. I don't know what part of the house this is. Oh. I wonder, do I have to manually use it? Like, let's go back. Let me just check that, because there was the ladder that goes up to the hatch. And she said it won't budge. I wonder if you have to manually use the key. And you won't just be prompted, or it won't just automatically use it when you interact with the appropriate object. So that was in here, right? That's the only attic-y thing that I've encountered so far. There's a hatch, but it won't open. Okay, so now we go to this. Use? I don't need to use. Okay. Noted. Oh, this is the entryway. Okay. We have been down here, so we'll go upstairs, because this is the only room up here that we've not interacted with yet. Not sure why they even needed all these mannequins. Nothing creepy about these. The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Yeah, but the whole house is kind of like that, so... I unlocked the door with the attic key. Okay, so now I can go back and get that. Discard it? Yes. Let's go back and get that brooch or whatever it was. You take the emblem part. Yes. Okay. So Rose was the wife, I'm guessing? Seems like a very mature older woman. And John, either the husband or the son? Going up. Ooh, I like the lighting in here. Bottom lit. She won't walk on the rickety looking deck, but she'll walk on the literal exposed floorboards. Torn paper. Message seems hastily scribbled. This is real. If this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. Broken TVs. Why is there a fridge up here? Maybe I don't want to know. Chest of drawers. The rose door. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. Nice. Okay, so I need to find another emblem part. So where haven't I been? There's the padlock in the first floor. We find a code for that? Well, it'd be a word, right? Oh, it's probably Rose, isn't it? 4 letters. Dead wife named Rose. Door in the attic with a rose theme on it. But if we inspect this... Piece of an intricately carved wooden emblem. Okay. I was expecting it to be mentioned something about a rose. R-O-S-E. Yep. What was that? Was that a diegetic noise, or just letting us know that we got it right? Eek. These shelves are fully stocked, and everything is covered in a heavy layer of dust. That one shelf looks like it's completely encased in it. Survival guide. Pushing. You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you are close to a pushable object, a prompt will appear. Move toward the object while holding the button to push it. Okay. But first... washing machine. Oh, that slid very easily. This is where they kept all the snacks. This is quite a stockpile. I wonder if they were survivalists. Suspicious corner. All expired. What a waste. Yeah, just push it. Nope. Lost my position for a moment. The damp hasn't been kind to any of this. Let's see, is the mirror anything? No. All expired, what a waste. Assume there's nothing important in here. That's just getting that out of the way so that we can push this one over towards where we just were. Tapes. All expired, what a waste. It's a lot of boilers. There's a lot of furnaces. The winters must get cold. Yeah, this house seems way, way larger on the inside than it looks on the outside. There it is. Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. And he was never heard from again. I can't hold anymore. We'll combine it. We just have to lose this? Discard this item, I won't be able to pick it back up. I guess. You take emblem part, yes. Combine with this. Combine emblem part with emblem part. Examine. An intricately carved wooden emblem depicting a heart wrapped in thorns. There you go. There's the rose theme. Kind of expecting something to chase us on the way out. But I guess we're not going to get to the supernatural until we get that door open. We're still in the calm period of the haunting. Don't worry, the house will awaken soon. I went the wrong way. It's time. There's an empty relief here where it looks like an object could fit. Yeah, I have that object. Use it. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seemed to have...
colder all of a sudden. Something has changed.
You've woken up some...
If I go through this door, I may not come back.
Seems like a bug that probably shouldn't have fired off until after we got out of the inventory. Well, let's get in there. The horrors begin. Whoa! I guess, yeah, you do kind of have to design around being able to go into first-person mode or third-person mode at any time. you don't get the advantage of these fixed camera angles. We don't have to, you can have these fanciful views without having to really explain how they fit into reality, but now you do. She has no comment on this, just completely stonewall, descending into the void. Neat. The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. Okay, we'll kick it. So, aha. Oh, he's fast. I can't really get an angle on him and take a picture either. Like a cultist? Oh, now we can open the door. Go, go, go! He's angry. Guess the door was as flimsy as you thought. Father was so grief-stricken it ripped reality apart. Flash bomb. Uh-oh. Oh. The hands. No! Well, now I'm not sure. I mean, they didn't explicitly attack us. They just kind of walked menacingly towards us. But they could still potentially be an ally or a neutral party. Just a bit scary looking.
What just happened? All those stairs, and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Ooh. Another grand library. Let's see. What's this? There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted, and it's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes in here? Oh. I was hoping it was a save station. It's heavy and won't open. Seems jammed. Oops. I'm kind of static down there. What about you? Big book? That's gotta be a save station, right? A massive, ancient-looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters look like nothing I've seen before. Nope, although this does look like it's going to be some kind of elevator that lifts up, perhaps. Oh! Item box! Item box! Where was this when I had the extra antidote earlier? Ooh, more shots are in here. Okay. Noted. What we got here? This has got to be a save station, right? Yes! Alright. What do you got here? Chess? Alright, we're gonna find a note that tells us that pieces need to go in a specific place. There's a book here that's mostly burned, but I can make one line out. Go on without you. You weren't supposed to go first. I don't know what to do now. These are all books about grief and death. It doesn't seem like I can open it from here. These look like they're handwritten. The text is so faded I can't make them out. It's locked. I don't think I can open it from this side. Okay, shortcut. So I guess that leaves us with just one... Well, we haven't checked upstairs yet, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to go towards the static-y mess over here. More books. There are no titles, and when I take one out and try to open it, the pages are stuck together. Ugh. Yep, locked. The gate won't budge, and there's no obvious way to open it. Okay, so this is probably the central hub where we'll come back to from different points in the game. This is the main hall of the Resident Evil mansion. Survival guide, aiming. Once you've equipped the camera to your inventory, ready it by holding left button. When ready, you can aim with right stick. Once a target is in sight and in range, the center circle of the reticle will fill in, and you can take your shot using right button. Show me that again? Okay, so when there's a dot, it's a valid target. Got it. So no target, no target, no target, valid target. That means you could have taken a picture of that opossum earlier. I'm pretty sure it had a red dot. Shit. I wonder if we'll ever get back to the house again. Oh. We're on a highway. This is definitely some kind of dreamscape. With... Oh. It's the house. It's just upside down. Gotta have to talk to our architect about this one. Like a magic eye puzzle. You're in Silent Hill now, son. Flat St. Dilly. There's the house again. And like... Oh, something's approaching us, there's a filter over it. I just noticed we have a Rose tattoo. So the dead wife is named Rose, and we have a Rose-themed tattoo. Coincidence? Oh god. It's a pasty white person. No, how do you accidentally take a picture? Get him. Neighborhood. Enter the neighborhood. Survival guide, combat. You can also use your camera to defend yourself against enemies, but ammo and healing items are limited, so choose fights wisely. Okay, I'm guessing we can just skip this one. And pick a house to go in. Something crazy going on over here.
Or rather, my
I have a really bad feeling about whatever's on the other side of this fence. God, they're so loud. Alright, we'll go inside. The door's locked and I don't have my key. Why don't you have your own key? The box is labeled JR Tools. Probably just rusty from being left out. Is J for John? Are you related to Rose? Is that your grandmother? Excuse me. My grandfather always kept this locked. I need the key to get in. Why is everything locked? This is absurd. Back door. It's stuck, won't budge. How convenient. Right, let's not get dead-ended here. Okay, so we're on the hunt for a key. A TV sticking out of the ground. Was it buried? The light coming from it is so bright, it's painting the sky. Okay, can't go that way. Guessing there's no key back here, so we probably have to go somewhere else, find a key, and then come back here. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh God, they're everywhere. That's a different TV set, right? 2 baseball. I recognize some of these books from the abandoned house. Finally, somewhere we can go.
This doesn't make any sense.
The fancy-looking interior.
The same room is in that house?
Is it? I don't remember this room. Journal entry. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me. Not even leaving a note. We're all just supposed to move on and forget about it? Forget about her? I can't do that. And she should have known that. That's not who she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom. Hey, why is it still shining? Do I have to, like, take a picture of it or something? No. Somebody was here, just smoking a cigarette. Everything looks almost exactly the same. As what? Did I miss a room in the house? All the same books? All the same books? Everything looks the same here, too. Same fire still burning. Same item box. I can save here. Violin. Can't interact with it. Okay, so this is just a save room then. The hunt for the key continues. Garage? It won't open. How about you? This lock is destroyed, of course. Not gonna be climbing over many fences today. Why not? You're never gonna survive with that kind of attitude. I don't feel like it. Door won't budge. Too dark to see inside. Check this side of the street before we go up that hill there. Of course, just a graveyard next to somebody's house, no big deal. I don't think these graves are for the family pets. Oh, we're stuck. Go back. Mailbox? No mail. 2 baseball. They really want us to go to baseball. Okay, we can't take a picture of the static. We can go into the static, though, interestingly. Hello? This is a Interesting forced angle. Wasn't this in that old house? Weird that it's here too. Looks like someone's gonna jump through this window. Cold! Probably should have worn something with some more leg coverage. Red static is all I can see through the crack. It won't budge. Somebody left the AC on when they went out of town. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to run past this one, but they were stuck in a get up in, animation. I don't think I'd make it much farther if I wanted. Spinelli Ricciuti Funeral Home? It's locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Uh-oh. I need to read that note. Being camped. Oh, they shot static. That's interesting. Get looped, idiot. Dealing with grief, of course. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult, but for many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve, but we hope some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in a dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. This can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. The soft glow of a warm flame can remind us of the enduring light of their presence in our hearts. The rest of the pamphlet is illegible. There are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window won't open. Do we use our lighter? I don't need to use this right now. Oh, the window won't open. The window's closed. Okay. I thought we could just reach through and light it. So let's keep looking. We've got 2 mystery homes now. This is where we came from, right? Is this the funeral home again? It is. Okay, so we can go this way. The garage door won't move. There's like a... Ow. Alright, fine. Oh. What is this? A first aid kit. Oh. So much healing. Uh-oh. We're gonna need it in a second. We're dead-ended. No way I'm waiting through all that. Loop these guys real quick. What the hell? I'm gonna regret coming in here, aren't I? Yep. There's no jumping this fence. Well, it doesn't even get rid of them. Where am I? Okay, that's a bad camera angle. Oh my god, let me into one of these houses. I haven't thought about this place in
years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
I think you would have noticed a giant bottomless crevice in the middle of your house. Same old fridge that was here years ago. It gave everything freezer burn. She's got so much to say about fridges. There was gunk caked in this oven when we moved in, and my dad never got it out. It's even worse now. Is this an enemy? It is. No, so it won't actually get rid of them. So we're just gonna get constantly chased for the remainder of the game. Go away! My old room, undecorated just like it was when I lived here. This was just where I slept. Home was with my grandparents. Nothing to say about the bathroom, huh? How you're not gonna use it? There's no way you'd ever use that bathroom? Can you not? I need to look over there. Come on. Come here. Get looped. There's nothing here. Oh, come on. They're not even physical. My dad hated laundry day here. Half the machines were always broken and my clothes never fully dried. It's a possum. We're not gonna miss this one. Get him. Let's go. Door locked. This door is locked. I don't think I've ever met these neighbors. Oh, there's two of them now. The knob won't budge. The door to our old apartment. I wasn't crazy about living with my dad. Thankfully, it was short-lived and my grandfather stepped in. Another locked door. A candelabra. It's cemented in place. The wick looks burned, but usable. The candle is lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. Oh, at the funeral home. This is where that kid lived. His parents were devastated when he fell. No one would give me details, but what an awful way to go. Ooh. Did he fall in that giant pit right outside his front door? I remember the apartment being cramped, but not this cramped. I wonder why it's different here. Okay, so there was just to light that. So a trip down memory lane, and then we leave. Can't get up those stairs, alright. Looks like that's the end of the line. The road's blocked off and covered in snow. Okay, so we'll have to come back to the funeral home. There's one candle lit. Was this light on before? It's locked. There are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window won't open, but one is lit. Don't you do it. Alright, so I guess we're heading back to this place now? If we're going through her old memories, surely we need to get into her old house. I never found a key. Won't budge. This isn't where we came in, right? They're just blaring static. To baseball. So this is her house. We can't get in here yet, apparently. Okay, there's more over here I missed. Go visit the neighbors. I see another first aid kit over there.
Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
We're in. Nope. It's a bit flooded in here. It's going to be a challenge. We can run away from this thing. Blaring static. Is something shifting under it? I can't tell. Take the film. Might as well. Let's combine some stuff. So let's combine this with this. We'll hold off on the first aid kit until we're in danger. Let's check this door real quick. I'm not going to hold my breath. It's stuck. Shocking. Okay, you're not in the water anymore. You should be able to run now. But we can't. Why are we still making splashing noises? We're on the second floor. Oh, here we are. Hundreds of masks. They look identical. So they do. It's stuck. It's stuck. I think somebody left the upstairs bath on. The handle is broken. Nope, they literally left the upstairs bath on. Okay. The water's continuously overflowing with no way to stop it. Oh, here's the candle. I remember when Sally's mom was sick, and then they said that she accidentally drowned. I figured it out as I got older, though. Oh. It's a traumatic memory. An unlit candle. Use. Okay. Here's candle number 2. Shockingly, we're not getting chased by some horrible entity. Goodbye. Okay, there's 2. Guessing the garage is not going to open. Oh, she won't even comment on it. Okay, we'll just remember that that first aid kit is there. Road is broken out that way. There's some camera film out in the corner there. Are they saying help me? I could take some, but somehow I don't feel hungry at all. Even though I don't remember the last time I ate. That looks like an antidote there. Oh, a key. Take the house key. There it is. All right. Check back here real quick. Locked with a pretty heavy-duty one at that. Okay, let's just get out of here and go to the house. This is probably where... I couldn't take that film if I wanted to right now, actually. Do we go check out baseball? Do we unlock the house and then go investigate baseball? They really want us to go to baseball. I unlocked the door with the house key. Interestingly, we still have it. So can we unlock the garage with it as well, or is that going to be garage key? There we go, with house key. I don't need it. Discard it. Yes. just to reset these monsters. Oh. Is that an inventory size upgrade? Please. Lots of VHS tapes, most of them unlabeled or impossible to read. Oh god, what? There's, you're not gonna comment on the bottomless pit in your garage? The light coming from below is blinding. Obituary. J.R., age 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, died unexpectedly Sunday, June 25th, 1994. J.R. was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Burke and Palmer Corp. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platte St. Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Burke and Palmer Diehards and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. J.R. was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood, one where he and his late wife Joan raised a loving family. He is survived by 3 loving and devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral services will be held Thursday. The rest is torn off and missing. Thursday. Pardon me. Oh, breaker puzzle. Oh boy, alright. Oh, that was easy. Didn't even have to, like, toggle any of the lights. Just hit the ones that don't override anything else. Will you take the camera bag? Yes. Oh. Examine. A generously spacious bag. Use. I equipped the camera bag and can carry 2 more items now. Yes! It's a tiny town. A detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. It looks like the front car of the train is missing. Oh, puzzle. Okay, noted. Bring train to garage. Can we look down the hole? Not really. Okay, let's head back outside. We'll go check out baseball. Maybe pick up those extra camera shots. There's a hole in the fence. Maybe I won't wander into the dark, creepy woods. Staying in the light seems like a safer bet. Oh, come on. Live a little. What could be creepier than the street that you're already on? Oh, there's another house over here, too. Baseball field.
This place. I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
Baseball bat. Will you take baseball bat? Yes. Is this a weapon or is this a puzzle item? My grandfather's baseball bat. You don't find that suspicious? This happens to be the baseball bat that your grandfather used to use? Also, that there's a cage in the middle of the baseball field? Oh, it's the last candle. There's a candle inside, but I can't quite reach it through the bars. We have to use a lighter on the baseball bat. Combine. Baseball bat. I'll just reach through the bars with the flaming bat. Oh. We have to get a home run. Or, go through all the bases. Second base. Third base. Bring it home. We gotta run. Something happened. We have to start on home? Start on home. Oh no! Third base. Second base. That undid third base. First base kept second base up. So 2-1. Three. Home. First base. Home plate. Oh, so we definitely start with first base, third base. Okay, so 1-3 seems to work. 1-3-2. No. But also 2-1-0. Very weird. Okay, so first base, third base. You did that last time, right? So 1-3-0. Nope. Okay, I don't think we have the right knowledge yet to solve this puzzle, so let's go somewhere else. Let's go back to the house. Oh, what is this? It won't open. Some kind of like ghostly energy. Let's go look for a clue elsewhere. Hello. Okay, we're in. Won't open. More notes. From the Office of Academic Affairs, to whom it may concern, we have received your request to appeal for readmission to the university and unfortunately have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students and are sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make exceptions, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must apply to all, regardless of their personal issues. Admission will reconsider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester with adequate attendance. We recommend South Central Community College for local students. This decision is final. Best wishes, A.D. Huey Deck. Record play. Just more static. Every TV seems the same here. Whoa.
This hallway led to my bedroom, my sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. The I Want to Believe poster from X-Files, let's go! I need to get one of those for my house. Everything here looks just like I left it earlier today. What was that even today? Why is this not a safe point? Hello, us. The baseball bat? A plaque they gave to my grandfather. It was a bat, but it's missing. Okay, yeah, that we did see that in the opening cutscene, so let's go ahead and put it back, shall we? There's the train. Will you take the model train? Sure. I've maybe finished a quarter of the books I've bought. I used to read all the time, but I can't even do that anymore. Whatever. I spent a lot of time just staring out of this window. There's a comfy looking window. Wishing for things to be normal. Wondering why we were born to suffer. Why are we here? Possum. I'm mad that I missed that starting possum. Look at him go! What I would do just to watch a movie right now. Chess for beginners. The King. Oh my god. I don't need instructions on how to play chess. Tactics. Tactical puzzles often found in chess columns or magazines task the player to find the best move or sequence of moves, usually leading to mate or gain of material from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games, or at least have positions which look as if they could have arisen during a game and are used for instructional purposes. Mate in 1, white to move. Is this an example or a solution to a puzzle? I guess I will snap a picture. But then there's also a chessboard here. Let's see, this has... Let me compare. It has 3 and 3, so the picture has black with a rook. Oh, this is literally the layout that was in the magazine there, okay. So are they tasking you to figure out how to make this a check? Or a checkmate, because this is called mate in 1, right? White to move. So, well, if it's 1, then it would have to be here, right? Because the 2 squares adjacent to the king are threatened by our rook. I'm sorry, our bishop at a4. Hey, what the hell is this? A CD? A stack of burnable CDs? Will you take the burst mod? Oh, it's a mod for our camera. Examine. A camera modification. Fires 3 shots quickly. Ooh. Combine with our camera. Okay, now we have a rapid fire semi-auto camera. And that looks like that might be it. Camera mods. Some items can be used to modify your camera. Only 1 camera mod can be active at a time. To use it, choose Add Mod from the Camera Interact menu in your inventory, and then choose the camera. Yeah. Already done. Okay, so we got what? We got the train car for the puzzle in the garage. And we still need the base order for the baseball field to get to the last candle. And we still haven't gotten out there. How do we get to that? I don't remember seeing a door to get back there. Let me look at that real quick before we go back to... Oh, we have to go to the garage anyway, right? So we're going to be back here. So let me go take a look. There wasn't like a gate or anything to open that, was there? No. Oh, up. Right. Going up, going back. Train car. Use. Choo-choo. It's gonna come back out with something. Oh, barely. So I don't think that would work in real life. That's a bit... What is that? It's a key. The padlock key. Padlock. Have we encountered another locked door? What padlock would be locked? Something over here? I unlocked the door with a padlock key. Okay, so there was a door here. Discard it? Yes. Go in. Oh, weird. There's something on the bench, but the static has created a barrier I can't get through. What if we take a picture of it? Will you take the garden photo? Like somebody running at us in the dark. Examine. A photo I found in the neighborhood. I can't make out what it is, but I feel sad looking at it. Use? What on earth would that be used for? I guess we're just gonna have to brute force the baseball puzzle? I can't think of what the photo might be used for. I noticed there's a, That's a possum! Get him! He's got babies! Or she's got babies. Lock is destroyed. Garage door, no. Okay. Did I check this house yet? The house inside is wrecked. This is a place down the street that got robbed when I was a kid. Kept me up scared for weeks. Okay. Neighborhood photo. Or garden photo, even. Okay, so this is a basic number puzzle, and it does give us like a real-time feedback of... Okay, so it's definitely doesn't start with home base. I think home base is the enter button. So we have to get some combination of these three bases. 1, 2, 3. Home. Hey, okay, so we just have to hit them fast enough. Use. Light it. Candle is lit. I feel like something changed, but not here. I'm guessing we still can't go this way. Won't open. Okay, so let's get back to the funeral home. grab these while we're here. And then there's another hill up here that I did not go and check out. Oh god, there's a giant spider. Now I'm not sure if I want to go up here. Let's see. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing, and yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time, while we fear the unknown. She travels the darkness, patiently nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us we cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day we'll garner strength to escape her stranglehold. It's rusted shut. That is a dead end. Just make sure there's no opossums hiding over here. The eye. Okay, let's go. Straight on. Oh, hello. How are you being in here? They're multiplying. Let me in. All right, it's open. Ah, kind of nice in here. It comes for us all. The recliner next to the fireplace that made the ear-piercing squeak in the now silent living room. The side of the house where the truck rots under the moss-laden tarp. The garden that no longer blooms. Our graves don't lie just in cemeteries. They surround us, and our homes are the hosts. So wherever you are, know it's never too far, and remember, one day you will find all the places you loved filled with ghosts. That's when you call the Ghostbusters. So is this a clue? The recliner next to the fireplace? The side of the house where the truck rots and the moss-laden tarp? I don't know, I took a picture of it anyway, just in case. Ugh, gaudy. This is the waiting room of a funeral home, I suppose, but these places, they try so hard to look welcoming, but you can't just hide the stench of death behind flowers and pink cushions. It always seeps through. Another clock. I seem to be seeing these clocks all over the place lately. It's the same one in your room, right? All landscapes and portraits, normal, boring paintings. Oh, it's another static person. What about here? It won't open? Okay. Oh. Well, hello there. Another locked door. Peeking around the edges. Well, we can't take a picture of it. Can we blind it with a flash? Ha! No. Will you climb inside? I guess we are. We're doing it. Ah! Burying ourselves. Oh, it's Elden Ring travel. I do like that it has the look of the old retro, like matte painted backgrounds. But then when you go into the third person view, it actually does like there's some tricks being used. Like you can see the legs of the casket here are actually sprites to give it that sprite drawn look. But yeah, in general, it does transition into 3D quite well. Okay. It's rusted shut. Journal entry 2. Okay, this is all wrong. These are places I lived, or where terrible things happened to me or my loved ones, but they're all twisted and wrong. And those things chasing me, they kind of look like me. Are they angry ghosts? Is one of them Mom? It's not like I expected this to be easy, but this is another level. It's too late to turn back now, though. Okay, so that's why they all have the same, like, haircut as us. They're just us. The name seems scoured off these gravestones. Strange. Doesn't seem to be anything here. This is probably locked. Rusted shut, of course. Big old empty area. The only way is through. Dead end. Ooh. Floating chunks of highway. I'm not going anywhere near that edge. Thrift store. Reminds me of the one I'd like to go to back home. The storefront is almost too pretty for this street. Won't budge. This place looks familiar. I can't remember what it was, though. I can't see what's inside. No getting through this door. So many excuses. If I ever get out of here, I need to remember to pick up my groceries on the way back. Checking, nothing. Okay, these are all just textures. Upholster sundries. This door is boarded up completely. No getting through this. Okay, I'm getting the idea that our destination is straight down the street. Suddenly I'm in the city. If the giant buildings weren't telling enough, the car parked by an asshole would be. So true. Nope. That's gotta be a shortcut, right? Knock that ladder down. It's locked. We have a side path here and a monster spawning up ahead. Secret first aid kit. I feel like maybe I've been here before, but the door won't budge. So I feel like these are so plentiful now that I can just start picking them up, because we already left one behind in the first town. Can't quite make out what's inside. An antique shop, maybe? Nope, something we can actually go into. It's here again. This is the same room as the house. They're just reusing the save room. Over existing saves. Now we're on Main Street. Should we drop off? Can we combine? Can we partially combine? No, first off, can we just get rid of the cigarettes? We're trying to quit anyway, right? So can we combine this with the camera? Yes, so we can take these extra shots and put them in storage, or should we just keep them on us? Oh my god, use the box. Thank you. Do we have 2 extra spots open, or do we get rid of one of the first aid kits as well? How about we get rid of the garden photo and keep the 2 first aid kits? And if we find a use for the garden photo, we'll run back here. Whoa. I sure hope this door opens because we're about to get trapped. The door is latched on the other side. No! It's off. Unable to open it. Some kind of office. No, 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 no. Okay, I have a feeling anything that we can actually go into is going to be pretty well called out. But there could be secrets. You never know. I can't even begin to imagine what's out there. Only one way to find out. It's empty. Too dark. Check behind these cars for possums. We have a well-lit street or a bus with, whoa, some kind of like ghost. Big old ghost shape of something up there. Bus. It's jammed, but the other door looks like I might be able to open it. It's stuck. If I had something to pry it with, I could get it open. The photo! We should have brought the photo! Just gotta slide it in there. Jimmy the lock. Controls are completely backwards here. That's troubling.
I've been racking my brain, trying to figure out why this city feels familiar. I think we may have come here when I was a kid. My whole family. Probably one of the last times we ever did something all together. The memory's so foggy. I think we came to visit distant family. I remember playing in a warehouse and getting in trouble. It was so long ago. I can't tell if I'm just making up the details.
Very clean alleyways. Of all the things that open this garage door. You have traumatic memories of an Amazon fulfillment center. These boxes seem heavy. They're blocking the path. I see a crowbar down there. I unlocked it. Oh. Oh. That was the door at the top of the stairs where I thought I got myself blocked in. Check all your corners. Oh god. That's an OSHA violation right there. Gonna take a picture of this and send it in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Oh my god. We can't even take a picture of him. We just gotta run. The frequently changing camera angles aren't helping. Okay, what was that about? He's catching up. He's gonna be on top of us any moment now. There we go. Okay, so we have to get the crowbar to open that. Nothing. Yoink. Yes. We have a weapon now. If they don't like being flashed with the camera flash, they're really not going to like getting hit with a crowbar. Somehow I suspect she's not going to use it that way, though. Just a hunch. No possums. These boards aren't well secured. I bet I could pry them off the door with the door frame with something. I just so happen to have that something. I remove the blanks with the crowbar. Oh god, they all just fell simultaneously. Pressing these doesn't do anything. And we're back out. That was the whole warehouse. So, I guess we can take the shortcut, although I think the place that we need to use the crowbar is actually closer to the place we came in, right? Because it's just up the alleyway from here. Anything back here, by the way? Just a dude? This truck is blocking out the rest of the alley. Great. We climb under it? What's the point? Some people complain about games not rewarding the player for exploration. This one actually punishes you for exploration. Oh, you thought you'd find some goodies down here, did you? Well, here's a bad guy. Nope. Okay, so now we can jimmy the door here. I use the crowbar to pry open the door. I don't think I'll need... You don't think I'll need a crowbar anymore? Are you insane? Girl, come on. No survival instincts at all. Or even utility instincts. Oh no, is that the spider? I see spindly legs. You got arachnophobia, you might want to look away. Yep. Hello. Oh god, its face is like stretching abnormally. Oh, it's the same spider from the opening cutscene, isn't it? The Black Widow that was just like chilling in our room. And you didn't think you need a crowbar anymore. Oh, it wasn't a ghosty thing, it was a web. I'm gonna drop it. Ow. Ow. Also ow. Oh shit. Roll. Oh no, it's just blocking us back in. I have a feeling taking a picture of this isn't gonna do much. Oh god, it's fast. Good job. Are we trying to do something? I have a feeling the challenge isn't to just take pictures of it. I suspect we're gonna try to drop something on it, perhaps? Oh god, kamikaze babies! Take the film, might as well. Oh good, they stack. Oh god! I couldn't change or rotate the camera fast enough. What am I doing? I'm still fine, okay. I'm sensing a theme here. Okay, now we're in caution. I'm gonna try to wait until we're... Oh, it does seem to be hurting it. It has got like a staticky effect on it now. I'll just take this opportunity to reload. Uh-oh. They just keep coming. Ah, squeeze out. Still in caution, okay. Okay, now we gotta be... Nope, we're still in caution. She's durable. $17. $16. Oh, the 3-shot burst actually only consumes one film. That's great. Oh, where were you charging off to? Okay, the trick here is to just not corner yourself on accident. Or get confused by the tank controls. Oh no, we're poisoned. Okay, so now we're gonna use... butt shot, no! I can't tell if it's getting any more damage or not. No! Got him! There we go. Spider, defeat the spider. Oh, it left us a nasty letter. I didn't like the way you beat me up. Neighborhood page has been added to your inventory. Nope, time to pass out and wake up somewhere else. Crap, my brain! Yep, called it. Classic horror trope. People with very flimsy grasp on reality. Oh, we're back in the hub. Nice. Is one of the chains gonna break? No. Let's see. Neighborhood page, examine. A very old page showing out a large book found in the neighborhood. Uh-oh. This goes in here. A massive ancient looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. I can't make out the text. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be neighborhood page use. That opens the door. Oh! The photo! I wonder if it goes in that, like, receptacle over here that says... It looks like a photo should go here. Now, let's take this. And let's combine this with this. And I guess let's save. Just to be safe. There's a slot here, looks like something going to be inserted. It's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame, right? Use. Hey, we got something. I placed the photograph in the frame. Oh, it's a drop box. Why? Why did it have to turn out this way? It's all so painful, and I can't get a moment of rest. Everything here is out to get me. This place is quiet, though. Maybe I can just rest here. My heart hurts. I don't want to go on. Okay, so we just get some information about a picture. A Polaroid that we drop in. I'm guessing we jump enough of those in there and maybe that door will open, who knows?